You know what's interesting? I keep getting is that Ty Savage? Yeah, I think it's Ty Savage. It's called 10%. This coven, whatever the fuck they were doing, it completely drained them. I don't know if this is the read that Spirit still wants me to do or that I'm gonna channel, but I was getting that this coven, like 10% is where they are. Okay. And I just posted a reel, so you guys make sure y'all check that out. But we're gonna get into it and see what in the blood clock is going on. Now, somebody could be speaking Petos. What is it, Patois? Someone could be speaking their native language. Okay, it's something about someone trying to do spell work, hide it. That's the energy that I've been picking up. Okay, whatever, whoever this person is, whatever this group is, excuse me, they're very impulsive. Okay, these people have been trying to create some type of delay. What's up, Tainted? Hey, TP. Hey, Queen. What's up, Toya? What's up, pal? Whew. Okay, it's almost like they're on the hunt. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get some cards. Y'all, I'm using the remote to turn down the light. Jesus, help me. Okay, there we go. All right. What's up, Tony? What's going on with this hunter energy? Anti-hero. Okay, so this is like a super villain. Okay, these are people, they keep taking risks. Okay, this is somebody that will not, it's like they won't stop. Okay, and what's so crazy is this person doesn't even realize that they're already being used by the devil, or they don't realize that they already have like these low vibrational entities on them that is actually feeding off of them and making them do this shit. Okay, it's like this person has no sense of self-control, period. Cha. Okay, I did that now. All right, so this is somebody, it's like they are, whatever they are so obsessed with taking from you. It's like they're willing to take all of these risks, and it's like somebody, it's going to cost somebody their life, it's going to cost somebody their health. Okay, why? Because they know that their time up, and this is why they're so desperate, because they're trying to get this internal youth, they trying to get some type of renewed energy and vitality. But the energy that they are pushing out is taking so much energy out of them, and they're not getting any type of exchange. Okay, so it's like they're literally, this is self-sabotage, they are literally crippling themselves by still trying to send you some type of energy. Give me this eternal you. I literally just saw a fetus. I saw like a fetus in a developing stages. Why did I see that? Ecstasy. This came up at, yeah. Rapture, yielding. It's like they want, these people want to be happy. It's like they want your happiness. They want your fulfillment. Spirit, why did I see fetus? Why did I see a fetus? Fetus. Who is fetus? A fetus. Spirit, why did I see a fetus? What's going on with this? I have love forever, and then I have confusion. It's almost like they're trying to, it's like an umbilical cord. Ooh, some of y'all, this could be your moms. This could be your mom or some type of mother figure, because I'm getting like a fetus is connected to the umbilical cord of the womb, right? So it's almost like This could be a mother or a mother figure, y'all. I gotta go with what I'm getting if I said fetus. Okay? And this could be biological, you know, thinking about it, or this could be somebody that you had some type of connection with. Maybe it was some type of, it could have been a soul tie, or maybe it was some type of connection, and they're trying to keep, look, yeah, come on, look at this. They're trying to keep it conjoined. They're trying to keep you, you know how like sometimes parent will say like, this child is attached to my hip. This person is trying to keep you attached to them. Okay, because think about it, the hips talks about mobility, it talks about forward movement, right? And maybe you guys could have tight hips, maybe y'all need to stretch your hips, but it's something about how this person is trying to keep you connected to them. Look at this romantic love affair. Look at these two people. What's up, Tange? Give me this forever. Why did this fetus come up? And this is why. This is why somebody is trying to stay attached onto you in order to feed off of you, in order to gain off of you. And it's so crazy. The video that I just posted, I was basically saying, what did I say in that video? That whoever this group is, they feed off of pain. They feed off of sadness. They feed off of low vibrational frequency. That's what keeps them alive. That's what keeps them fueled. And when you feed off of a chosen one, because their light is so bright, it's almost like the sadness is amplified. So that's why they try to keep you in this like sunken place so that they can feed off of your energy. This cult wants to feed off of your sadness, but it's like you keep beaming, you keep getting bigger and brighter, and they can't do that. So they want to keep you low. They want to keep you in a low vibrational state because that's the only way that they can latch on to you. Okay? Because think about it. Y'all remember, and I talked about this in one of my videos, how in that last Superman video when he was flying up to the sky and that lady with those nanobites was on him, and Lex was telling her to get off because she can't ascend that high, and she was still trying to, because she was trying to like inject Clark with some type of whatever that shit was, but she was trying to inject him with it, and he kept flying higher and higher, and Lex told her to let go because when he falls, like when he descends, she will end up getting hurt. She won't survive the fall. So that's what this is giving me. Like you're ascending and they won't survive that ascension. They won't survive it. So they're trying to keep you low. So like the agents from the Matrix, they can all pile on top of you and keep you suppressed in that energy. That's what this is giving me. So they're trying to keep you connected to some type of sadness. They're trying to, it's almost like they're trying to find a wound in your fourth house, because the fourth house is the only thing that can literally like block you from moving on. So it's like they're trying to find some type of end, excuse me, through like a window or bait, like they're trying to find some type of end so that they can insert some type of low vibration poison energy in so that they can feed off of it. Give me this 10 of Pentacles. Look, what did I just say? This is how they want you. They want you wounded. Give me the 10 of Pentacles. The name of this song is called Take It All by Olivia. I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but they want to take it all. Okay? Distant future. It's like they're trying to keep you held back. But with the distant future in reverse, they're not able to. This group, whoever this group is, they're not able to keep you held back. Okay? Give me this forever love. That's crazy. Look at this. And it's they want you to fear them. These people want you to fear them. The only way that they can gain access to you is by fear. So it's like if they can keep you in this, ooh, mama mad, ooh, you done pissed mama off. If they can keep you in some type of like panic mindset, then they can stop some type of forward progression. Okay, this could be a Gemini. Gemini could be significant with the lovers. What did I just say? Look at this: divinity and surprise in reverse. Okay, so this person is trying to come at you and trying to get into your mind, almost trying to like spin something. They're trying to spin something. They're trying to spin some type of sadness, some type of fear, okay? But whatever it is, it's a low vibrational frequency, okay? And it's something that they're trying to avoid within themselves. So if they can plant that seed back into you, then they can feed off of you with that. But see, the thing is, you've already risen, and your divine protection is crazy right now. And it keeps going back to this person as emotional disappointment. Like this person, they keep getting hurt because they keep trying to inflict you with some type of energy, and it's not working with this Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, this is sadness. This is like moodiness. This is feeling unfulfilled, like you're not receiving your heart's desires. That's what they're trying to make you feel. Deception and Three of Cups. That's what this group is trying to do. And it's crazy because you keep figuring them the fuck out, and it's driving them crazy. They're trying to figure out, how the hell are you able to figure their next move out? How are you able to do that? Because there is no physical evidence, there is no physical proof of them doing anything. So the fact that you are able to figure out the shit that they're doing in the shadows is driving them absolutely crazy. Give me 10 of Pentacles. Something about a jade ring could be significant. Okay, thank you, DP. Something about a jade ring or an emerald ring could be significant. They're not successful. Whatever this is, and I'm telling you, they put in every effort that they have. They put in everything into this with this Knight of Wands, and they're so desperate. It's like they're being reckless in it because time is up. I mean, honestly, look at this. No strings. They haven't been able to attach anything to you. Time is up. But they keep trying to go at it, like they're using all of this hatred that they have towards you to keep trying to come at you, but it literally is stopping them in their tracks. What's this Knight of Pentacles? I'm sorry, what's this Knight of Wands? Because you can't come at a starseed like that. That's why. This is why this is stopping them in their tracks. Okay, remember I was saying your energy is so high, your energy is so potent, right? So if you're in a high vibrational frequency, it's being illuminated, right? So the only way they can attach to you is by you being in a low vibrational frequency, but it's not working because you are a star seed. A lot of you guys have activated, or you are activating, that dormant DNA. Give me the star seed energy. Wasn't we just talking about fetus? Yes, we were. See, people think because you have childlike energy, and what a lot of people don't realize with this childlike energy is how you are creative, right? How you are able to freely express yourself. And they're thinking that because you have that type of energy, you're easily manipulated. And that's not the case. You are not easily manipulated. You just have not allowed the harshness of this world to stop you from being a manifester, to stop you from imagination, to stop you from expressing yourself. This has nothing to do with you being naive. You're just very creative. Okay, but they also know how potent that creative energy is, and that's why they have been trying to siphon it. But they can only siphon it if you get in that childlike mindset where you feel like you're in fear, where you feel like you're in trouble, where you feel like you're in panic. That's the only way that they can siphon that starseed energy, is if you believe that they have more power over you, that they have more dominion over you, and you don't believe that. And that's why this shit keeps fucking backfiring. And I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys could have been witnessing like some type of protection around y'all. Y'all are being heavily protected, right? I pity the fool. Y'all are being heavily protected right now. Y'all also could be seeing 999, 888, and 1111. Give me this child. Look at this, dodging bullets. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, your spirit team is over here like, why? Kick that back, kick that back. Fuck you, ho, fuck you, ho. Get some of this, get some of this, get some of that, get some of that. Like they out here wilding on y'all right now. Okay? For reals. It ain't no secret no more. On my way with my phone on 10%. Phone on 10%. Give me this child. Whoop. Love spell magic. It's going right the fuck back. Okay? And see, this ain't love. This is more so hatred. But it's just saying, because the opposite of love is hatred, right? So it's just saying how they keep trying to throw this magic at you, and this shit is not, oh my God, this shit is not working, and this shit is backfiring. Some of these motherfuckers is going broke. Okay? They, and then you know what's so crazy? They are using their last, if I had one wish, they using their last wishes, okay? And it's almost giving me like, what is that thing when you are about to be executed? Is that what it's called? Like when they put you on the table and they like put that stuff in you to put you to sleep. What is that called? Hold on. Because it's called something. It's called, hold on, y'all. It's called something. Like when you've been in prison and it's like life without parole. Lethal injection. That's it. Thank you, Tange. Yeah, so it's lethal injection. So it's like they know, because like once you get on that, and that's like life without parole, right? Is that what that is when they get that lethal injection? I think that's what it is. Okay, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. But it's okay, so these folks is gonna be on life without parole, and they're going to. It's like they already know this shit is coming, and you know how like usually they ask the inmates like, what's your last meal? What do you want your last meal to be? Oh my God, this shit. Ooh, mm. They about their last wish was wishing death on you. The last wish, whatever this shit was that they just did, that's it. That is absolutely it. Yes, it's correction. It's an old terminology. Mm-hmm. That's it. They last wish, even on these motherfuckers' deathbed, and they on a spiritual deathbed, and this spiritual deathbed is about to become a physical deathbed. Even on their deathbed, they are wishing for death for you. Child. Give me this love spell. Look at this. Strength card. It's like they're withering away and they still dying with hatred in their heart. Withering the fuck away. Leo could be significant. Give me this strength card. Because nothing else has worked. And this person is really mad that they tried to take something that wasn't even theirs to take and they were unsuccessful. Okay? And this bitterness is now in their heart. It's spreading like fucking cancer. This shit is spreading throughout their body. And they still mad. No type of reflection. You know what? Maybe I should have never did that. Maybe I should have never came for the collectamundo. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have, apologized. Maybe I should have stopped a long time ago. How can I redeem myself? None of that has come in their mind. They are angry because they haven't won. They are angry because they were unable to take you down. And as they swiveling up like a prune, they still got that hatred in their heart. It sure does. It sure the fuck does. Ooh, the sun and judgment. Ooh, and it's being illuminated. Heavy Leo energy. Heavy Leo energy. And you know what's really crazy is how much this person competed with you, how much they compared themselves to you. Okay? This is somebody that, these are people, this is a group, okay, that they all felt, it's almost like a group of competition. Like this can be a coven, but they was all competing with each other to see who was the strongest. This came along and it's like they had some type of treaty or something, and it was like, okay, let's put our differences aside and target them, because if we target them, oh my god, three, if we target them, it could have been three or more people, but the main culprits were the three, because if they were able to target you, they all would have been able to get something from it. And you saying, Jay, what is it? So think of it, y'all go through, listen, like I've always said, we have three spiritual awakenings. The first one is the soul. Okay, that's when you hear that inner calling and you're like, the things that I'm doing in my life is no longer working. So you go through your first awakening through your spirit. Okay, your second awakening is your mind. Okay, now that you have awakened, and I told y'all within those three awakenings, you have to awaken each chakra. Okay, so three awakenings, each chakra is 7. Within those three awakenings, that give us the number 21. 2 plus 1 brings us right back to 3. Why? Because 3 is the holy trinity number. Okay, you know what the most powerful shape is? It's not the circle, it's the triangle. So that's why those 3 points are so important. You understand? So they all felt like they could get something from you. So one person wanted your spirituality, they wanted your spiritual gifts. The other one wanted your mind, they wanted how you think, they wanted that type of intellect that you have. And then somebody else wanted your looks. Okay, they wanted how you're able to, achieve your goals, how you're able to be so determined. They wanted that vitality that you have. That's what they wanted. So that's why they all teamed up together, because they were fucking, in their mind, they were convinced that if the three of them came against you, they would have been able to stop you. Child. And that's why, excuse me, that's why they swiveling up. This is why they swiveling up. What's up, exclusive? And this is why they swiveling up, because they didn't realize, look at this. They thought that, hold on. Okay. So these people, they came in being very manipulative, right? Because we got the strength card. These are people that were cocky. These are people that were egotistical, right? They came in pulling the strings, okay? But see, you see what's so crazy is, look at this. Look at his eyes. It's hollow. There is nothing there. And see, this is the hand that has been over them. They didn't realize that they were being manipulated by their own fucking ego. Because who told your goofy ass that you can do some stupid shit like this? Who told your goofy ass that you can get away with something like this? It was their ego. But see, if you see that hand, that's the shadow. Look at this body that's in the shadow. This is the shadow. And they didn't realize that they were being manipulated the whole fucking time. The whole time. Mm-hmm. And see, they were being manipulated by their own heartbreak. That's why they were trying to cause more pain on you. That's why they were trying to break your heart, because they were being manipulated by their 7 of swords and the Knight of Cups. They were being manipulated by their own heartbreak. That's why they were trying to trauma dump on you. That's why they were trying to make you feel that, because it would have made them feel better. They would have been able to get that load of heartbreak and pain off of them and make you carry it. Excuse me, confirmation. How foolish was this? Hey, give me this manipulation. Running away from them. Look at this. Gemini energy. The lovers. These are people that you loved or you thought loved you. Okay. And this is the number 6. But you know what's really crazy with this 5 and this 1? These are people that would never face the conflicts within them. They were literally trying to get you to drown in their sorrows. Okay, because Gemini talks about duality. It also talks about communication, right? Gemini, the ruler of Mercury, is Gemini. So it talks about communication. They weren't trying to talk about it. And okay. This was that reading between the lines. This was that reading in between the lines. See, this person is very good because they're ruled by Mercury, right? But they're very good at casting shadows and illusions. This is a trickster spirit. You didn't even realize you was carrying this person's baggage. You didn't even realize that they were projecting their own hurt onto you. Mm, mm, mm. Yep. Ace of Cups. They were trying to fill your cup with their sadness, with their lack of self-worth, with their lack of self-love. They were trying to fill your cup up with that. Wasn't I just talking about the water so that you would drown? Okay, because you see how this is on top of the water right here? You would end up drowning because of the cup being so heavy. Give me this Ace of Cups. And they would have let you. Like Rose did with Jack. Don't argue with me. Do not argue with me. Now give me this distant future. Give me this distant future. Wasn't we talking about ego? Somebody thought that they had slowed you down already. Okay? Somebody thought that they slowed you down. It says, look. It said, I let my pride and my ego get in the way of our connection. No, because you already thought that you could actually get away with what you were trying to come in and get away with. And now these folks are starting to feel it. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Clarify this ego. I'm reading your comment. Y'all can like it. It's free. I promise you we won't bite. Okay? I promise y'all we won't bite. Alright? This is a spiritual hater. This person was hating on you the whole entire time. They were hating on you the whole entire time. And what's triggering them is the fact that they were being exposed for operating in the shadow. They were being exposed in the shadow, and I feel like this person feel like you tricked them, because it's like, damn, how did they know, and how are they still unbothered? How are they still unaffected? Okay? Because you were seeing the bigger picture. You saw the bigger picture. You knew that in order for you to gain peace, you're going to have to go through a lot of chaos. You knew that to a degree it was going to be part of it, okay? I do feel like the frustration was that these folks would not stop, but you also knew that you could not stop either. Okay, the more that they kept going, the more they kept trying, you had to keep moving, and you had to keep putting that elbow grease into it. Okay, because you knew that they don't have the power to change your fate. They don't have that power. And I'm not gonna lie, for you guys, this could have started boosting your confidence, because it's like, damn, like, I got all these motherfuckers after me trying to take from me, and now you're realizing exactly what you had the whole time. So it's like, hell nah, I'm not gonna let you get shit. I'm not gonna let you get a motherfucking thing. Give me this change. You know, and on the same note too, all of these delays they've tried to cause, my bad, I'm channeling so my nose is itching. All of these delays they've tried to cause didn't change a motherfucking thing. It didn't change nothing within you. You didn't run away from your path. You didn't get distracted. Okay, look, you didn't run away. You didn't get distracted. You didn't give up because of that inner child, because of your belief system. And that's what they was trying to rock. I like it when she rocked her hips and wave and sit. Okay, they couldn't rock your faith. They couldn't rock your belief system. And that's what they were trying to do. Rock your belief system. Give me this change. They couldn't rock it. Yes. Somebody couldn't rock it. They couldn't stop you. Give me this manifestation. Because you knew. We are the world. You knew. You knew that you were abundant. Okay? You knew that you come from. It's like you knew, and they're like, how do you know? I don't know. I just know. And it's almost like people were trying to figure out how you knew a lot of the shit that you knew so that they can try to find some type of gateway in. But it's like, even if you shared the knowledge, they could not. The only thing they could do was take the knowledge that you gave. They could not get into the source of where you get your knowledge from. Does that make sense? Give me this abundance. We got the south node and we got the north node. Okay, so when I tell you they cannot move ahead, and I'm seeing something about station or stagnation. Station or stagnation could be significant. Train station, subway could be like the subway in New York could be significant. All right, because they were literally, it's almost like they would take your information and they'd be like, I got it, now I can get ahead of them. Boom, they were still facing blockages, because it's literally like, it's almost like the knowledge that you give, it has a blueprint back to you. So it's like, even if somebody tries to use your thumbprint, because you know how like you can use that thing to like read your thumbprint thingy, it's almost like the biometrics is looking at the heat in which your body activates. It's like they're looking at more than just your fingerprint. And that was another protective, like it was another protective shield so that people couldn't unlock and get into your energy, so that they couldn't unlock and get into your abundance. So it wasn't just like your abundance was vaulted. It had like biometric system after biometric system after biometric system. It wasn't just your retinas. It was how the motherfuckers was shaped. Like it is so many levels of protection that your inheritance comes with. And even if they took the knowledge that you gave them, it would, that's all they could take. It would still leave them stumped. I hope this is making sense. Yeah, full card in reverse. They couldn't get that leg up off of you. I ain't finna argue with you. They couldn't get a leg up off of you. That's why these hoes kept coming the fuck back. Right? And that's why they gonna start coming the fuck back, because they couldn't get that leg up off of you. Because your knowledge, that blueprint of where it's derived from, that ring or whatever it was the fuck that they was trying to steal, that comes specifically from you. So doors ain't gonna open for them. Period. And that's why these motherfuckers is so goddamn mad. Hold on, let me charge my phone. Now y'all, my bad, I do be cussing now. A lot. I'm sorry y'all, hold on 1 second. What? Oh my God. Oh, come on. Spirit. Okay. Like, The door is closed. The door will never open for them. It will never open for them. Okay, I don't give a damn what type of never would have made it, and they won't. They won't make it. And they're mad because of that. They can't stand you because of that. Because they stole from you to try to get access to different opportunities, and them motherfuckers still sitting in the hallway. Waiting. Okay? It's like they've been in the fucking waiting room and nobody has asked them, like the emergency room, and nobody has asked them, nobody has checked on, nothing has happened for them. Nothing. And they thought, well, damn, if I would have taken they shit with the Hermit in reverse, well, damn, if I would have taken they shit, I thought that I would have at least gotten ahead. You in the goddamn dark with no light. Because it's literally like as soon as they went under that cave, the light went out. And they was like, hold up, let me back up and go back to the Collectamundo. Let me get a little bit more information. And it's still not working. So tell me some more about this coven. Now, if this is a mother figure, if this is their mom or a mother figure, tell me about this. Ugh. What did I say? Somebody ain't got no more power. They ain't got no more power. Okay? And y'all, I just showed y'all the other fool card. This shit was stupid. This shit was fucking stupid. Now they in the dark with no light. Pisces could be significant. I think I said Virgo. Because I said Gemini or Virgo for that trickster energy. So Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius could be significant. Leo could be significant. These motherfuckers ain't got no power. What did I just say? Feeling stuck in your head. Don't know what to do. Anxiety and blinded love. Whoever this karmic feminine is, shit. Something going on in their house. What's going on in their house? Somebody mind ain't there. And this is like fourth house too. This could be physically in their home, okay? Or this could be in their fourth house. They was trying to fuck with your fourth house. Now they out there, without a goddamn sale. Like a penny with a hole in it. Y'all just, like a penny with a hole in it. That came from a song. Like a penny with a hole in it. All it takes is ladies' night. Yeah, that song Ladies' Night, I think Little Kim was in that, and Missy Elliott was in that. That could be significant. Okay, somebody could have been doing this shit at night. Okay, doing this moon magic at night. And this shit got their mind fucked up. Look at them. Look at their goddamn eyes. Got their mind fucked up. Look at that. Spiritually snotting all over the place. Give me this mental and emotionally unstable. I told you this shit coming on back. 8 of Wands, the Chariot, and the Star card. Somebody health about to start declining. And I've been telling y'all this, ain't I? Ain't I been telling y'all this? Say yes I have. Yes I have. I've been telling y'all this. Somebody health about to start declining. They mind finna go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Should have left that shit the fuck alone. Okay? Somebody is feeling hopelessness. Somebody is feeling a bunch of despair. They feeling stuck. They feel like they can't move. Somebody could be feeling like some type of sleep paralysis. That's significant. Give me the star card. For somebody, this could be a karmic too. With this twin flame, this is a karmic. For some of y'all, this person could have thought they was your fucking twin. Twin, where have you been? Clarify this star card. Heavy Leo and Leo, Cancer, and I did not mean Leo. Well, it could be a Leo. I meant Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody feeling like ghost. Somebody feeling haunted. They feeling haunted. Give me the star card. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. All that magic. It comes with the cost. And it's coming right on back to them. It's all coming back. It's all coming back to them now. Yeah, it's coming right on back. Okay? Everything they did to your mind, okay, to your health, to your trying to fuck up your belief system, okay, glamour spells, goddamn candle magic. What the hell is this shit right here? Okay, I'm hearing fucking seances and shit. Look at this. 44 is significant. Trying to come for your fourth house, and now this magic is coming right into their fourth house. That was so damn country. Into their fourth house. Into their fourth house. Okay? What's this ritual? They're not going to heal from this with this healer card. Okay? Somebody's not going to heal from this, and it's about to start showing with this Queen of Wands. It's about to start showing in whoever this Aries or Leo is, it's about to start showing in their health and their physical appearance. Somebody been trying to hide something, and I feel like this person could already know, but they've been trying to hide it. Give me this Queen of Wands. Country ass. Like a old country bumpkin. You hear me? What the fuck did I tell y'all? Okay, y'all get in here and like this live. Don't sit up here and energy harvest. That shit is so fucking lame. Okay. Now watch, about 50-11 y'all gonna leave just because of accountability, but that's okay. All right? But somebody's about to have a lot of mental issues, okay? There's a lot of confusion. This person ain't gonna be able to like differentiate like reality versus, it's like spiritual psychosis. Spiritual psychosis. And it's like, I feel like this person is over here wondering, how the hell did you dodge this? How the hell did you realize who they were? How did you heal? What did I just say? How did you heal? Excuse me. Because it's like somebody they was sending like shots to you. Pop, 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 pop. Like, it's almost giving me like a semi-automatic. They were sending shots to you. Pop, 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 pop. Constantly. Okay? And see, with the Five of Cups in reverse, that talks about, well, the Five of Cups talks about sadness and grief. It talks about depression and guilt and shame. They were sending all of these fucking shots at you. Look at this. And never wanted, there go that Mercury energy. They never wanted you to realize that shit. They did not want you to know that it was them. They didn't want you to know what was going on. That's why they was doing this shit in the silence and in the shadows. I was trying to say them both at the same time. That's why they were doing this shit in the silence and the shadows. And now they finna be the ones confused. They finna be the ones confused. Okay? They finna be the ones falling for illusion to illusion to illusion. Because now they don't have no type of clairvoyance. They ain't got no type of, they don't have that. They lost it. I told you. The wheel of fortune is in reverse. Okay? The tables have turned. Okay? Now I'm not gonna lie. When we be saying that shit, when just like when we go into Mercury retrograde, we have that pre-shadow phase, and then after the retrograde we have that shadow phase. This shit don't happen like that. Okay? Things still have to, just like a wheel has to turn, like a ship has to turn, it takes time. And this person didn't think that in the time that it took for this favor to reverse into their, like for this to reverse in their favor, they didn't think it was going to happen. Okay, somebody probably was like, well, this shit gonna come by the time I'm dead and gone. Oh, hold up now. Well, we gonna keep you alive just a little bit so you can feel this shit. We finna keep you alive just a little bit so you can feel this shit. Okay, and it's gonna be slow, and it's gonna be painful, and you're gonna be trapped in your mind. You're gonna be trapped in your fucking mind. I don't want to share it. Give me this wheel of fortune. Didn't I just say reading in between the lines? They did not think that you would be able to see the shit that they were doing. They had no idea that you would have been able to see this shit. And now, because they did so much, they have no idea. Look, and this was in the reverse. It says, you will find the answer. Someone will tell you without telling you. And see, that's how y'all found out. You found out without this person even saying a word. And now this person ain't going to have no idea what the hell is going on with them. Okay? They're going to be like, it's mirror magic. They throwing mirror magic at me. It's the death spell. They throwing death spells. Y'all ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't throwing nothing. Your ass throwing that ass back on them. Okay? This shit is backfiring. This is their own magic going right back towards them. Okay? And that's why I don't give a damn if they karmic ass is watching these videos, because I said, in order for the magic to come up off you, you got to call it out. They're going to be in there trying to call it out. You can't call out your own shit. You sent it. You sent this shit, and it's just coming back to you. It don't matter if you call it out. I'm glad that you recognize the entities that you have on them. Get acquainted with them, because they're going to be with you for a very long time. Thank you, Cortiana. Appreciate you. This shit is going to be on you for a very long time. Get acquainted with them. Okay? Have fucking sleepovers, because that's exactly what they're going to be on you. What's this chariot energy? Oh, shit. Ooh. Hold up. Trying to rip my card. Okay. We got the Knight of Cups. Oh, that pain is coming. That sorrow is coming. That sadness is coming. Okay. And I feel like this person's going to be crying out. Now they're trying to use religion. They're going to try to cry out to religion. Okay. Father, can you hear me? I need your love today. Father, can you hear me now? Father, 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 can you say yes? Say yes, Lord. Look at that. Look at that. I'm sorry, the number that you've called is no longer in service. Please hang up and dial again. I'm sorry. Stop calling this shit, because this is the shit that you did. Don't call this motherfucking line no goddamn more. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's going to be. Don't call this shit no goddamn more. Okay? You like, what, God, you forsaken me. No. This ain't got nothing to do with God. Matter of fact, God ain't got shit to do with this. Step to the side. God ain't got nothing to do with this. This is the ancestors. You hear me? This is the end. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You hear me? Okay? They gonna wish for death and it ain't gonna come. Take me down, Lord. Did y'all see that video where damn, what is that actress name? She was sitting under the tree and she was like, I'm gonna sit right here and I'm gonna just let the spirit take me. And the guy he was a black, they were both black, and the guy was sitting there crying, and she was like acting like she was slumping in, and she opened her eye. She's like, well, I guess it ain't my time. That's what they're gonna do. They're going to wish every day. Okay? Well, this ain't the channel for you, babes. Let's go and get you out of here. Okay? They're going to pray for death every day because this shit gonna be so low. Okay? Look, right. That's what it is. This shit gonna be so heavy. Okay? It's going to weigh, it's gonna tire them out. Being tired and you can't get rest, wanting death, and it don't show up. Ooh, child. Oh my goodness. Ooh. No, you gonna sit in this. You gonna sit in this, and you're too much of a coward to take your own life, even though you wanted to collect the money to take theirs. Oh no, we not gonna let you go that easy. We want you to marinate. We want this to marinate, and that's okay. When you die, you're going to come back into the same cycle. It is going to be a repetitive cycle. Do y'all remember when I said these folks had their souls marked? Y'all remember that shit? Because I said it. I told y'all. Every idle thing that you did with this King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, every idle thing that you did, nah, you gonna have to see that shit. And you gonna be a prisoner in your own body. You can't jump. You gonna be a prisoner in your own body. Your own body. You gonna try to speak and all it's gonna be is gibberish. You hear me? You gotta learn to leave folk the fuck alone. What's this death card? Scorpio energy. Page of Wands. And see, this is because you wouldn't change being jealous. This is because ain't no good news coming for you. You couldn't change being jealous. A Page of Wands in the beginning, this is somebody that can learn. They can, I don't want to say tame, but they have the opportunity to change. When you get to the King and the Queen, that means you've already made your choice. But this is somebody that refused to change their ways. They refuse to let go of jealousy and hatred and envy. The Page of Wands can be very envious. Okay, it's like a child that you know how like sometimes the only child, they can have this energy where they are very, very selfish, like they feel like everything belongs to them. That's how this person is. Okay, this is how this person is. Give me this Page of Wands energy. Nah, you gotta sit with that. You have to sit with this. Okay? It's too late for reflection. Okay? All of this shit that you did and you didn't catch reflection then, it's too late. Okay? It's too late. But this is going to teach you a lesson. Every lifetime. Oh my goodness gracious. Every lifetime, you ain't going to get no peace. Until you cleanse, and you gonna have to go through karma after karma after karma after karma. Okay, folks gonna be on their goddamn 50th time to planet Earth before they even start redeeming themselves from all of this karma. Every lifetime, you gotta pay for everything you stole. That's why they were so goddamn desperate. That's why. And this is going to teach their ass a lesson every lifetime. Oh my God. Oh my God. Every lifetime. So it don't behoove them to be over here reading about spirituality. This shit ain't gonna do their ass no good. Cause friend, you got what is it? When people get locked up and they do it's like they get multiple sentences and they have to there's a word that they use. Hold up. It's like back to back sentences, but I can't remember the word that they use. Like they have to pay these sentences back to back to back to back. They're not going to be able to like take a break and then come back. They got to pay them back to back. Clarify reflecting. Consecutive. That's it. It's consecutive. They got consecutive life sentences. Okay? No car, repo, car issues. Okay, so when I tell you this is that chariot energy, they're not going to be able to move on from this. This is a consecutive life sentence, spiritual life sentences that they're going to have to pay. Okay, and they're like, well, when I die, I just won't come back. Oh, no, it don't work like that. When your soul is marked, you ain't got no say. When you are spiritually marked because of all of this karma, you have to come back. You have no say. No say. Give me this card list. Libra, Scorpio, or Sagittarius could be significant. Damn, that's a lot. Rich guy. This person all their life, they're going to have to fight. They're going to be poor. Okay, why? Because they have a poor spirit. Okay, they're going to feel rejected. If this world were mine, it's not going to be. They're going to feel rejected. Okay, they're going to feel insecure. This person, oh my goodness, this was not even fucking worth it. What you finna rack up, the shit that you have, this wasn't even worth it. Okay, this person is going to be used. People gonna use them. They gonna think that they got friends and they not. They gonna be afraid to make friends and gonna feel lonely. It's a double-edged sword. Okay, because their pride and their ego was so thick and heavy. Their pride and their ego was like a fucking badge. They wore it like a badge, and they used their ego to do the most destructive things, the most heinous things. So they're going to feel in each lifetime, they're going to feel every single act throughout their whole entire life. Because they refuse to transform, because they refuse to let go of old ways, old habits. Yeah, they refused clarity, they refused honesty, they refused the truth. Give me this 8 of Wands. This backfire. Give me this 8 of Wands. This is somebody that was a karmic masculine. So this is someone that rejected these are people that were on missions and they rejected it. These were also people that was trying to block your love from coming in. But they were karmic energies because they chose. So now y'all know I've explained to y'all the difference between a distorted masculine and a karmic masculine. Okay, a distorted masculine is somebody that kind of comes in and they're like, oh, it's a little slippery. You know, they be kind of like teetering the lines. Okay, because they don't know what change is, because they grew up in a cycle, they grew up in a family dynamic where there was a lot of unhealed traumas. Okay, so with this karmic, this distorted masculine wasn't really sure. right? But once they meet somebody that is spiritually aligned and is on a spiritual journey so much as y'all, they have the opportunity to choose what path they want to choose, okay? That's where that Aries energy comes in. They have a choice to choose. Now, if they reject the path of enlightenment, they go from distorted to karmic, because now they have actually chosen the karmic path. Okay? And this can be somebody that refuses to change. They want to stay the same. Well, now this person becomes a karmic, because despite them being shown a different path, they still chose to remain the same. And a lot of this can be fixed signs. So it can be Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius. And that's what this person is. And then they were trying to block you from having any type of wish fulfillment. Okay? Give me this divine masculine. Thank you, Mer family. I appreciate it. You said, wow, this is crazy accurate. I'm glad it resonates. And this is why they were holding on to you. This is why they were trying to stop any type of forward movement. Okay? Like I said. And somebody is about to lose it all. I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. They about to lose it all. Give me this 10 of Pentacles. And honestly, whoever these peoples are, they were living off of other people's wealth and inheritance anyway. They didn't solidify this. They were living off somebody else's abundance. They didn't put in the work for this. They didn't invest. Okay? They weren't reciprocal. It's like they didn't share their wealth. This is people that were stingy. They didn't share. They maybe saw that you were in poverty, or that you were in a need of assistance in some area or aspect of your life, and they just said there, I'm sorry, I'll keep you in prayer, as they drink their crystal. I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. They saw you struggle, they watched you struggle, and they liked it. Okay? They were greedy, and they were still trying to hold on to you. Even when you were trying to have better or do better for yourself. Nope, I can't have you doing better than me. Sir, ma'am, you was sitting on a whole Grey Poupon. Okay? You was over here eating caviar. And they did not want you to move forward. They didn't want it. They provided no support, no resources. They wanted you to stay in some type of limbotic energy. They wanted you to always be maybe struggling financially. Okay? Maybe you were okay in your finances, but your love life was off. They didn't want you to be able, they did not want you to be able to create balance in your life. Because you were their opportunity. That's how they were able to build their wealth. This is how they were able to build their reputation off of you. So they knew if you left, everything would crumble. If you found love, then they would be over there sad and lonely. Give me the 10 of Pentacles. So I got to protect my investment. Y'all like, well, I didn't feel protected. I don't mean that type of protection. I got to protect my investment. I got to make sure they don't have no resources. I got to make sure they don't have no support. I got to make sure they don't feel like they'll ever be able to have anything. Okay? That their dreams will never come true. That they will never be able to move out on their own, do their own, get another job, have more friends. This person wanted you to feel contained. Okay? It's almost like Tinkerbell. Remember when they would put her in that jar, and because she had that fairy dust, they wanted you to feel contained, like you could not move, like you were restricted. That's how they wanted you to feel. Give me this 10 of Pentacles. Excuse me. Sorry. Page of Cups in reverse. Okay? Because it's almost like if you didn't have the creativity, look at this, look at what it says. Sensitivity, message of love, fantasy, pregnancy, surprise, admirer, and emotional. Okay, this person wanted you to be depleted emotionally. They wanted you to lose hope emotionally. Look, to the point where you gave up the ghost. They wanted you to give up the ghost. Divination abuser, we got the twin flame, and then we have the hangman. Hangman talks about fucking illusions. Okay? It talks about suspending you. This was a sacrifice. You were the sacrifice. So you can sit here and you can be okay with being locked up, or you can die. This is why they're not gonna. This is why they're not going to be able to die. This is why. Did y'all see that? You understand that? This is why they're going to be on death row. And they're not going to be able to die because they wanted you trapped to the point where you took. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. 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 South node, north node in reverse. That's why. I know. Give me this Page of Cups. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. Okay, and surprise, surprise. Look at this. They were unsuccessful. They were unsuccessful. Wow. Okay, because they could not block your spiritual gifts. They could not block your spiritual gifts. Period. This is really deep. He has kidney failure, liver failure. Damn. Mm-hmm. Give me the surprise. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this Wheel of Fortune is them. Didn't I say somebody feeling haunted? This Wheel of Fortune is them feeling haunted. Okay, by your accomplishments and by their downfall. Every door is going to start locking. People gonna hear. It's almost like they're gonna hear or see or hear a lot of doors being closed. Okay, or they're gonna hear like the door locking. That's how this is giving me. Y'all remember that TV show Lock and Key? That could be significant. Okay, and it says, should I leave or should I stay? They're gonna be like, well, I can't go nowhere. They're gonna feel so restricted. What's this Wheel of Fortune? Wheel of Fortune, because you were the fortune. And now they are in poverty. They have nothing. I have nothing. Give me one more, Spirit. Look at this. They have nothing. And see, with this Seven of Pentacles, even it's almost like, you know how like when somebody takes money, how can I explain this? Okay, give me a second and then let me say it and then I'll go back and clean it up. But I gotta say it right here, right while it's in my head. It's almost like somebody thought that they took gold from you, but it's like, and they thought they stashed it away, and then when they go back to it and pick it up, it crumbles in their hand. It's like it turns into dust. That's what this is. Like whatever they took from you is turning into dust. And it's all coming back to you. Give me this rich girl. Yeah. It's all, and they're like, wait, hold on. I thought I had, wait, hold on. I thought I had money right here. And the money going, wait. I put some in my purse. And wait. Let me go to the bank. That's how this is going to be. That's how it's going to be. And it's going to send them in a panic. Okay, these folks is going to be manic. Because they thought, look at this, always partying. Always partying's in reverse. They were celebrating too soon. And that shit finna stop. The movie Blade could be significant. Ego in reverse. This shit finna fuck. Oh my god. Look at this. Six of Swords. They ain't gonna never recover. This is gonna fuck them up. Okay? It's already in the works. It's already in the works. Because I'm telling you, they thought that they had enough stashed away to retire. Okay? They thought they did enough. They thought they did enough to you to put you in a mental house. They thought they did enough to you. And see, this was even in love too. Like somebody was wishing ill on your finances, your love life, your spiritual journey. They did enough to your love life to fuck you up. They thought that you would never want to move on. Okay? They didn't think that you was going to make it this far. Let me give y'all some numbers. Ooh. Oh. All right. Let me get some numbers for the collective mundo. Damn. Something about wolves could be significant. Fifteen 1551. Hold your vision. It says focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful and courageous and a brave spirit. That is basically a mantra, okay? Let's get one more. 111 on the timestamp. Oh shit, that's crazy as fuck. Let me get one more, spirit. One, two, three, four. Good luck. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. And I'm also hearing a beast. Like, I feel like y'all spirit teams are fucking beasts. Okay, you will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. I don't like this. Be sure that everything will fall into pieces. Surely everything will fall into place is what it should say. All right, let's get one more and then we're going to do okay. 2121 energy levels. And I heard endless energy, or maybe it's my dyslexia. It's okay. Either one. Endless energy. So y'all might be feeling a lot more energetic, okay? And I'm hearing listen to music, because I'm hearing that music makes you lose control. Music makes you lose control. Let's go. Okay, sorry. It says that day that you are waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator. Trust in you, okay? So you guys have been... Oh, let me give you one more. Social media detox was the first card, and meditate. All right. So let's see what else y'all got. Kindness. Be kind to your heart. Okay. Be guided by your heart. Let go of logic and rationality because your heart is the compass. All right. And then it says you are charming. Have confidence in your charm. A lot of people gravitate towards you because they like you for who? For you. And then, well, y'all got two more, okay? All right. It says overcoming obstacles. Get back on your feet. Gain strength from difficult situations. And then it says home needs TLC. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean, or sage it. Okay? All right, you guys. Y'all have been amazing. Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you for your reciprocity. Thank you for the hypes. Thank you to my mods, DP, Tand. If I left out anybody else, I want to thank all of y'all for being here. Make sure that you like and make sure that you become a part of the tribe and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Bye. Bye, Tony.